That sound, the sharp whistle of a pressure cooker, is the unofficial anthem of Indian kitchens. But have you ever wondered about the story behind the most trusted name that made this sound so iconic? TTK Prestige. Today on Brand Stories on my channel Say Something with Mads, we are diving into the fascinating journey of a brand that turned everyday cooking into an emotional legacy. Our story starts way back in 1928 in the pre-independence era. A visionary named T.T. Krishnamachari, who would later become one of India's most respected finance minister, founded the TTK Group in Chennai. Originally, it wasn't about kitchenware at all. TTK started as a distributor of foreign products, from toiletries to household goods. Their goal was simple but powerful: to bring modern living into Indian homes. Cut to the 1950s. India was changing. Urban households were growing and women were balancing family, work and the kitchen. That's when TTK decided to introduce something revolutionary, a pressure cooker from a UK company named Prestige. The product was efficient, quick and safe, perfect for the evolving Indian kitchen. But here's the twist. Indians weren't used to pressure cookers. The idea of trapping steam inside a pot sounded risky to many. So what did TTK do? They didn't just sell a product, they educated people. TTK's team went door to door demonstrating how the cooker worked, showing how it could save time, fuel and effort. Slowly but surely, confidence built and Prestige became a household name. By the 1970s, TTK had done something remarkable. They started manufacturing the cookers in India under their own brand, TTK Prestige. This was a turning point. The brand understood that Indian cooking wasn't like Western cooking. Our spices, curries and rice dishes demanded more resilience. So they began designing pressure cookers suited to Indian kitchens, more durable, larger and versatile. TTK Prestige wasn't just selling cookware anymore, they were selling trust. For millions of Indian women, buying a Prestige cooker wasn't just a purchase, it was a milestone, a wedding gift, a housewarming present, or the first appliance a young bride would use in her new home. And Prestige understood that emotion beautifully. Remember their legendary tagline, "जो बीवी से करे प्यार, वो Prestige से कैसे करे इनकार?" Which means if you love your wife, how can you refuse Prestige? It was cheeky, memorable and perfectly timed when advertising was just beginning to tap into the emotional bond between homemakers and brands. That one line made Prestige not just a product but a part of Indian pop culture. Fast forward to year 2000. The Indian kitchen had evolved again. Modern home, open kitchen, new cooking habits and changing gender roles. And once again, Prestige adapted, launching gas stoves, induction cooktops, non-stick cookware, cleaning appliances and water purifiers. Their motto, "जो बीवी से करे प्यार, वो Prestige से कैसे करे इनकार," turned into something broader. Prestige, a lifetime companion in every kitchen. They even launched the exchange scheme, allowing people to trade in old cookers for new ones. A brilliant move that combined loyalty, safety and sustainability. Today, TTK Prestige stands tall as one of India's most trusted and oldest homegrown brands, with a presence in over 30 countries. They have turned a simple utensil into a symbol of progress, efficiency and emotion. It's not just about saving time, it's about the stories those extra minutes create. Stories of mothers, fathers and children gathering around a meal made in a Prestige cooker. So the next time you hear that familiar whistle in your kitchen, pause for a second. That sound carries nearly a century of innovation, adaptation and love. because sometimes the simplest invention, like a pressure cooker, can hold the biggest stories. This is Mads signing off from Brand Stories on my channel Say Something with Mads. And remember, great brands aren't built in a day, they are cooked slowly under the right amount of pressure. See you next time.